So I was born and raised in New York City. My parents are from Israel. I know it's a very sensitive topic to talk about. I'm proud that's where my parents are from. Um, I was brought up in an ultra Orthodox Hasidic household. My dad is the chief rabbi of the community. Grew up with no TV, no internet, no books. So my education, basically reading, is like a 6th, 7th grade level. Like I can't read or, never. We went to school, but school is all about the Bible, the Torah. You have to learn. That's all they taught us about. And English studies was like, doesn't matter. You're not gonna need it. I finished my rabbinical studies at 22, and I decided that it's not for me anymore. So I left religion when I was 22 years old. It was very hard for my family. So basically, I never worked a day in my life till I was 22. Because my dad would tell us, I'll support you as long as you learn. Because I said, how am I going to make a living? He's like, I lived in Israel then. He's like, I'll give you 10 grand a month. In Israel, 10 grand a month
Wow.
is fucking...
That's a lot of money.
Like, it's not really a third world country, but in Israel, it's not like here in New York City, 10 grand a month, you can't even go through the month. But
Sure.
in Israel, it's like, wow, it was 2006 when I started, went to rabbinical college. I finished high school, went to rabbinical college. Sorry, 2004. I'll give you 10 grand a month. You just study the Torah all day till you're a rabbi, and I'll support you. I'll get you an apartment, buy you a car. So I learned. 2009, my dad lost his money. 2008, when the economy crashed, like, listen, I can't support you anymore. You got to get a job. So can I cuss on here?
Oh yeah, all you want.
I told my dad, sorry, fuck you. Not fuck you, like goodbye and fuck the religion. I'm out. I'm going to get a job. I went to 47th Street. So in New York
So you
City.
went from Israel to 47th Street?
I went back home to New
Okay.
York City. I graduated, went back home to New York City to become a rabbi. So I was a rabbi in Miami, and I was giving lectures in synagogues and, and working in restaurants, like cleaning so we have to clean our lettuce. It's a whole kosher process. I don't know if we have time to go into how the rabbis work. Basically, we can't have lettuce from the street. You got to wash it 3 times with soap, make sure there's no bugs. You got to check if there's bugs in there. Same thing with the meat, right? We have to slaughter the animal first, then 24 hours. You can't let it sit. You have to salt it for 24 hours. You can't just eat it right away. You got to salt it, let the blood soak out, and then you can eat the meat, right? So if you slaughter 200 sheep, 20 are kosher. The rest are, you got to sell, not even for a profit. You got to sell it for cost.
Interesting. And what is that? Is that from the
From
Torah?
the Torah. That's what the Torah says. That's what I learned. Basically, at 20, I had no job. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. At 22, I went to 47th Street. 47th Street is a diamond district in New York City, where it's between 5th and 6th Avenue. Literally every, like me and you are right here. We share, like I'm a watch guy, you're a watch guy. And really, that's how close we are.
Right.
Literally like this. There's a bunch of booths, buildings, one long avenue block. If you ever been to New York City, you'll see. And I went to get a job there because that's all I knew. I'm not educated. And I finished high school. I don't know anything. I can't go to college. Nobody's going to fucking hire me. I don't want to work anywhere else. I said, I'm going to go to the streets. All my boys are. I went there. I went for an interview. A guy offered me a job for, I think it was like $400 a week to make cold calls to sell diamonds to stores. I said, fuck it. I'm going to take it. I went downstairs. My boy saw me. He's like, why are you so miserable? I said, listen, I don't have a job. I don't have a career. I left the cult by myself. He said, okay, I'll teach you the business. This was 2009. He said, give me 50,000. I said, yeah, I'll get it. My boy, Gabby, God bless him. And that's what happened. I bought my first AP for $11,000, Audemars. Sold it for $11,800. I was like, fuck. I mean, $800 in 5 minutes. I'm in. And that's what happened. And
yeah, so how did, you did that, and you made $800. What was your next move? You bought...
I bought another watch.
Yeah, and
right? And
how
I
did it
started
go?
buying and I started flipping. So at first I started flipping, buying for $11,000, $11,800. Then I bought a sub. I remember like yesterday, a D cereal. D cereal is a 2005, 4 or 5, maybe even 2006. I'm sorry. Yellow gold Submariner, black dial. Never forget this watch. I love that. So I'm gonna fucking keep it. I'm not selling the watch. I'm wearing a yellow gold watch. I thought I'm the shit. I bought it for $10,000. Today the watch worth 20 grand, by the way. And a guy's like, I'll give you 10.5. So I told him, Gabby's like, sell that. I said, no. It's like, he told me, give a rule. Don't fall in love with your own supply, my friend.
Yeah.
Sell it. Everything's replaceable. Make money, you sell. That's what I did. I sold that. Then I sold another one, another one, another one, another one. But it took me to really learn the business solidly, it took me 3 years. I was under Gabby's wing for a year and a half. He taught me the business well because he's an old timer. We're the same age. And he literally helped me through putting myself on my feet. And from there, I started buying and flipping, buying and flipping, buying and flipping. Till I went to Asia. Then I saw a whole different world. So I had to go knock on doors to look for clients and whatever. Then I started doing wholesale to the stores. So if you ever come to 47th Street, even I'm sure there's Nashville jewelry here or something, I would sell to people like that. I would go on a plane, go to LA, go to Miami. In New York, I would land, there would be a line of people buying my merchandise. And I'd go back every other week. Did it for 10 years.
You were what part of Asia were you going to?
I went a lot to Japan, Hong Kong.
And so did they have
Singapore.
They have I don't say manufacturing. I know manufacturing is there. They
It's
have
the
their own
biggest. It's the biggest hub in the world
okay.
for the watches. It's the market indicator, right? Wall Street is the market indicator in the financial district. The world, in our industry is Asia, China, not Hong Kong. China controls the market. Their dealers control the market. Their economy controls our market.
Really?
So if there's no demand in China, the market is going to start declining here. So it goes there first, then we get it a month or two later. We feel it by us. There's no demand. People stop wanting to buy, right? Because it's a luxury.
Well, but don't people want different watches here than they like in China, or does China?
Correct. That's a very good question. So you're 100% right. Asian people are typically small. So they like sport models, Submariners, GMTs, Batmans. We like big watches. So we buy Dejas, Day-Dates Gold, and the Sky Dwellers and Yacht Masters. But if they're not buying the sport models, right, then they're not selling their Yacht Masters.
Yeah, interesting.
There's no trade there. So now the supply and demand.
So
right?
so you were in Asia buying watches there. That's what's kind of setting the market. You spent what you said 9 years doing that.
10 years.
10 years going back and forth.
I still do it till today.
So doing that, do you just know what the price is on all watches by
Correct.
seeing it?
Correct. So what you do is it's like you go into a store and there's a sale, right? So you just pick. Or no, I said it's the wrong analogy. It's like you go into a store. There's no time, right? There's somebody behind you. If you don't buy it, he's gonna buy it, right? There's 3 left. So you buy. Then you go home and you can return, right? So you go home, you buy that shit, you go home. Same thing with the watches. It's like a watch is it's an expensive item. 10,000. Some watches are 100,000, 200,000. I don't inspect it. I buy it fast. It's literally one day. Then I inspect after I buy. So I buy from somebody, let's say like you. I trust you. I'll buy from you. If there's a problem, you'll trust me that I'm saying the truth. You'll know it's the problem, and you'll refund me my money. That's how it works in our business. Everything is a word. There's a word called mazal. When you say that word, it's like a contract. You buy it. It's like it's a commitment.
Yeah.
There's no backing out. Oh, I don't. Let's say you say, Moshe, I have a watch, and you have a store. You say, Moshe, I have a watch. Ship me this Sky Dweller. I said it's 38,000. Okay, mazal. Ship you the watch. You can't call me tomorrow and say, yo, my customer didn't show up. Too bad.
Okay.
If that happens, then we don't work together anymore. That's how it works in our industry.
Interesting.
Right? So the same thing we do over there. In Asia, it's called confirm. They can't say mazal, they say confirm. So once you confirm a watch, it's yours unless there's an issue, right? Then there's a trust. So this whole business is based on trust. I know tomorrow you're not going to sell me a fake watch, aftermarket parts, right? Even though 80% of the watches have no box and papers,
Yeah.
correct?
Right. Yeah. That's
But I
right.
trust you enough to buy it from you.
Yeah. So if there were an issue, let's say you made a deal in somewhere in Asia, and a watch turned out to be fake, they would give you the money back.
Like this.
Yeah. No questions.
I had a problem once. I bought a watch. I sold it to an AP authorized dealer. It came back stolen.
Oh.
They run it through a database. This watch is stolen. They confiscate the watch. Basically, I'm fucked. $43,000. I'm fucked.
Right.
Call the guy. I'm like, yo, the watch was stolen. Really? I didn't know. I said, no problem. I get a letter from AP. I get a letter from the detective that it was stolen. I show it to him. He releases my money. And it goes back. It trailed, right? It goes from me to him to who he bought it from till it reaches the first guy who,
Sure.
And if there's a guy who says, I'm not paying you back, then there's repercussions. We get it back another way.
What's the other way?
One time I had an issue. Somebody also sold me a stolen watch. I was in Dubai, actually. So I go a lot to Dubai, too. So sorry for getting off track. Dubai, Arabs cannot wear, Muslim men cannot wear gold. It's haram. So they're not allowed to wear gold.
Really?
Yeah.
I know that.
They can only wear steel or platinum. They cannot wear gold. So I would go there to buy the gold watches because they can't wear it. And I would sell it back at home in New York City or whatever around the country here. Because we wear gold, we don't give a shit. We wear the hell we want. They can't. In a sense, each country has their market, which I learned as I was traveling there. You
Interesting.
understand?
Yeah.
So I bought a watch from Dubai, an AP, another one came back stolen. I called the guys, like, the best I can tell you is I'm sorry. I'm like, what do you mean I'm sorry? Now in Dubai, if you buy a stolen watch, it's automatic jail time. So if I get the letter from AP, I had the letter. And if I go to the police, say, listen, he sold me a stolen watch and here's the letter and I bought it from him, he goes to jail.
Wow.
That country is no fucks given, man. It's run like you steal, you get punished. Not like,
Yeah.
you know, you do shit.
It's not like you get arrested and they let you out the same day.
Exactly, bail reform. What's it called? Bail reform in New York
Something
City?
like that. Yeah. They do that all
Fine, you
over.
go for 2 hours and get the fuck out. We have no room for you.
Yeah.
And they commit another crime and get the fuck out. New York City is crazy, bro. $900 you can steal. Up to $900 you can't touch the guy in your store.
Really?
So you go to CVS, everything is like, you want shampoo, it's fucking locked. Got to press the bell for the guy to come to get his shampoo because some freebie wants to fucking steal that shit. Because he's allowed to.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mayor Adams. But now I need my money back. He's like, the best I can say is I'm sorry. So listen, you don't want me coming, they're going to the police. I don't want to rat you out, but it's $43,000. No, let's negotiate. Say, no, I let it go. I saw he needed a watch. My boy found out. My boy was like, I'll get the watch back for you. I said, how? He's like, don't worry. He said, I need this and this watch for $60,000. This guy in Dubai said, I have it. I said, please tell him to ship it to you, and then you'll pay him once you get it. So it works that way. If we have a trust, you need a watch, I ship it to you, you'll pay me in a day or two. I trust you.
Sure.
Because we work together. He shipped it to him. He called me. He's like, Moshe, I have the watch. I said, ship it to me. He shipped me the watch from LA. I call him again. I said, bro, you want to pay me my money? No. I said, no problem. Look at your WhatsApp. I sent him a picture. I'm like, is this your watch? He says, yeah. I said, you want your money back? $60,000 sitting in my safe. That's the way you're going to get your money back.
That's awesome.
And he paid me within 3 months. He was like going back and forth. I said, do what the fuck you want. You owe me money. You sold me a stolen watch. Pay me my money back. That's all I'm asking for you.
Why do you think that somebody like that wouldn't pay you? Like he's just being a shady dude, or did he get it? Like,
Some people don't want to take responsibility.
yeah, sounds like a lot of other problems we have in the world.
Exactly.
You know, no response. I mean, but your group, or the people that you know in New York, they won't do business with him anymore. most
Never.
likely
So
either.
we all like everybody. So I asked all my friends to help me who buy from him. Everybody got political all of a sudden. No, because they're making money off this guy. I said, bro, he's fucking me for 43 grand. Like, big deal.
It is. Yeah.
You know, and anyway, half the watches you buy from him is anyway stolen. If this one came back stolen, how many more is he selling stolen? With no
Exactly.
box and papers, right? And
Yeah.
he won't even like man up to it. Say, oh, listen, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Here's your money back. He would say no, right? So now that one of my friends had the same issue with him, so slowly everybody started like backing away from him. That's why you need one person to ruin your name in our business, and it's over.
Yeah.
You won't get a penny credit.
That's good.
Then I go on the street and I'll get 50 million from everybody,
Wow.
but I can't. I have a name to right.
Right.
If I one time don't pay, it's everywhere, and my name is to the ground.
Gotcha.
So a name is worth more than money.
Absolutely.